God, you're beautiful. Oh, what finish, what style, what the... Oh. Hang on! I can't get you. Oh, yeah, better get you in the garage. Good grief. June!
In the kitchen.
June!
Hello, darling. I'm having awful trouble deciding what to give you tonight.
Well, you can start on an explanation.
I'm talking about food. What about eating out?
What about the garage?
Oh, I much prefer a restaurant.
No. The garage is chock-a-block with junk.
Well, you put most of it there.
I am not responsible for the bald-headed bird with no arms. She nearly killed me.
That's funny. I thought she was harmless.
Where are you going?
I think I've got a recipe in one of these magazines for stuffed peppers.
Never mind stuffed peppers. Just concentrate on the stuffed garage. I mean, where did it all come from?
Well, most of it came from that church bring and buy sale, where everyone brought and nobody bought.
Yeah, well, the vicar can just come and take it all away again, because from now on, we've got something much more important to keep in that garage. Come and look what's outside.
What is it?
Well, come and look, come and look.
That isn't ours, is it?
Well, it certainly isn't the vicar's.
Well, it's beautiful.
It is a new company car, and it is mine, all mine.
I was rather fond of the old one.
Ah, but this one's got so many gadgets on it. I mean, cigar lighter.
Well, you don't smoke.
Child-proof locks.
Children are grown up.
You will, and front-wheel drive.
I thought all driving wheels were at the front.
That's the steering wheel. Front-wheel drive means that the wheels that drive the car forward are in the front.
And what's the advantage of that?
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. You obviously know very little about cars to ask a question like that.
I don't know anything about cars. Why is it an advantage?
Well, because basically, you see, in our last car, the wheels at the back were the ones that powered the car. Well, now, with this car, it is the wheels in the front that do it.
So?
Unless you're going in reverse, I mean, it is obviously, better.
Better than what?
Better than...
A poke in the eye with a pointed stick?
A poke in the eye with a pointed... It is pointless trying to explain this to you. I mean, either you've got a technical frame of mind or you haven't. Now, come on, I'll give you a run and then I will demonstrate.
Will it make your explanation any clearer?
I don't know. If explanations are so important to you, you should have married Magnus Pike. Do you hear that?
What?
Shh. Listen.
Can't hear anything.
That's exactly what you're meant to hear.
What?
Nothing. And yet the engine is pounding away under her bonnet. She's a perfect woman. Bags of energy and not a peep out of her. Hang on.
Now what?
Are your shoes clean?
My shoes?
Well, these carpets are brand new, you know.
Oh, honestly, Terry. They've got to get dirty sometime, you know.
Not on the first day, they don't. Anyway, I bought this on the way home.
A vacuum cleaner?
A car vac, yes. And a waste paper bin. And in the glove compartment, there is a carpet shampoo kit and an upholstery spray.
You sure you don't object to my breathing in it?
No, of course not. I bought an air freshener at the same time.
How do you adjust these seats?
Have you ever been in a decent car before? There's a little lever down by the side. Oh, crumbs.
Having a little snooze, were we?
Sorry, officer.
My husband was showing me how to adjust the seat.
Did he have to give you a physical demonstration?
It's a new car, you see.
It was very nearly an old wreck, wasn't it?
It's a reclining seat.
Oh, I wondered what it was doing down there.
Yeah, I just touched the lever down at the side. Damn it again.
Yes, sir, we in the police are trained to notice that sort of thing. While I appreciate your reconstruction of the incident, would you mind getting up?
My husband isn't doing it on purpose, you know. There's obviously a screw loose.
That had occurred to me too.
Huh?
Nevertheless, sir, you had no right to adjust in your seat or anything else while reversing into a busy thoroughfare.
Thank you, officer. I really don't need a lecture on road safety.
You might need a pine box if your driving doesn't improve. I shan't book you this time.
You what?
I said I shan't book you this time because I don't want to spoil the enjoyment of your new toy.
Toy? How dare you?
But in future, sir, never drive with the seat in a horizontal position unless the car is equipped with a periscope.
Damn cheek. Trying to tell me how to drive a car. "30 years I've been driving. Can't teach me how to handle a car. Why are we going so slowly?
Try putting the handbrake off.
Oh. She really ought to be in the garage, you know.
Vicar can't collect the stuff till tomorrow.
Supposing it rains?
Car won't shrink, will it?
Well, have you got any of that polythene sheeting left?
Oh, Terry, for heaven's sake, get into bed.
I just want one last shot at remembering the number. NMO49W. I just can't seem to get it into my head. M-O-N-O-L. Oh, dear.
Why don't you use a mnemonic?
What?
Well, you know what a mnemonic is.
Well, of course I do, for heaven's sake. It's one of those drills for digging up the road.
A mnemonic is an easy way of remembering things. Now, you can do it with phrases or mental pictures. What are the first 3 letters of the number?
NMO.
NMO. Now, let's see. Nemo, 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 Nemo? Captain Nemo. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. James Mason, Giant Squid.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, that's the mental picture that you build up, you see. NMO, Captain Nemo, battling a giant squid 20,000 leagues under the sea.
This is an easier way to remember things, is it?
Well, give it a chance. What's the rest of the number?
49W.
49. We'll take the numbers first. 49. 49. 49er. Lived a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. So now, you can think of Captain Nemo meeting a miner 49er and his daughter Clementine.
20,000 leagues under the sea?
Yes, that's right. Now, have you got that mental picture in your head?
Oh, vividly, yes, vividly. Yes, the miner's Arthur Scargill and Clementine's in a bikini.
Good.
Hmm?
What's the final digit?
W.
W. How can we remember that?
Ah, well, W is 2 V's, so we could all... No, we can't. No.
2 V's. Meat and 2 veg?
What?
They're having lunch together? Meat and 2 veg? What do you think?
I think it's tripe.
I suppose it could be tripe. It doesn't really matter what the meat is, as long as you don't forget the 2 V's.
But I think the whole thing is tripe. Good heavens above, and Captain Nemo in the depths of the ocean feeding meat and 2 veg to Clementine and Arthur Scargill?
There.
Well, about the only thing that brings to my mind is Sunday lunch at your mother's. And there's no prizes for guessing who the giant squid reminds me of, either.
I've always found it very effective.
Well, obviously, it's more suited to the way you think. God help you. Like I've always said, female logic defies the laws of heaven, earth, and the sea. And you know how many laws they've got.
Terry? Without thinking about it, what's the registration number?
NMO 49W.
Told you it worked. Night, darling. Come on, Terry, you'll be late.
I'm on my way, don't worry.
See if the milk's arrived, will you?
Yeah, oh, I feel shocking. Oh, I dreamt I was wrestling all night underwater with your mother. You don't think this means I fancy her, do you? Phone the police.
What?
It's not there.
Oh, that milkman's always late.
I'm not talking about the milk.
You don't mean the car?
Well, I certainly don't mean your mother. Would I be this worried if she were missing? Go on, get on to the police now. Oh, crumbs. Gone. Not a sign of it. Oh, God, what am I going to do? What'll I tell the firm? They won't even let me have a push bike after this.
Good morning, sir. My name's Dickie. I'm your regular milkman. Now, this week, our dairy is pursuing a policy of getting to know the customer. Friends and Neighbour Week, we call it, sir.
I feel sick.
Oh, yeah, well, we all feel a bit rotten in the morning, sir. That's why we recommend starting the day with a glass of orange juice.
What's this?
Carton of orange juice, sir, and only 40p.
I don't want any orange juice.
But it's an introductory offer, sir.
I don't need an introduction. I know what orange juice is, and I don't want any.
Just trying to be friendly and neighbourly, sir.
No, you're not. You're trying to sell me orange juice.
Would you like a sticker, sir?
I don't want a sticker. All I want is my car. It's been stolen.
Terry! Thank you very much. They want you to go round there straight away, so I phoned for a minicab.
Well done, June.
You'll just have time for breakfast.
Just a minute, sir. If you've had your car stolen, I think I can help you.
You have what?
Yeah,
What?
well, we've got a competition this month. First prize is a car. All you need is the wrapper off one of our frozen ducklings.
You can stuff your frozen ducklings.
No need, sir. They're already stuffed.
Get out of my house. Get out.
The point is, Sarge, although I'm against arming the police, there are times when gunplay is inevitable.
Excuse me, officer. I want to report.
With you in a moment, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, that lunatic was halfway up the radio mast, popping away with a telescopic rifle. It'd already done for 6 innocent people.
6? Good grief.
If I'd have been in what's-his-name's place, I'd have done exactly the same. Shoot to kill.
Excuse me, officer. When did this happen?
About 10:30 last night, sir.
Where?
BBC One, Starsky and Hutch.
Never mind TV cops and robbers. I've got a real crime for you to crack. Look, my car has been stolen.
Car theft, Sergeant.
Right, I'll deal with it. Oh. Well. If it isn't the amazing horizontal man. Not having much luck with that new car of yours, are you?
When you have savoured the full humour of the situation, do you think you could do something about it?
We'll run a quick check on it if you give me the registration number. Registration number?
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid. I mean, you know, the shock of the theft has knocked it straight out of my head. There is an easy way of remembering it. James Mason. The giant squid. My mother-in-law. No. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What's his name?
Whose name?
Well, the part that James Mason took in the film. Captain...
Hook.
No.
Cook?
No. Captain...
Birdseye?
No. It sounds like fruit salts.
Enos.
Nemo, that's it, Captain Nemo. Good. Now, Clementine and Arthur Scargill.
What has Arthur Scargill been up to now?
Oh, my darling, Clementine, you are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clement. No, that's no good. No. There ought to be a number in it.
Well, how about light she was and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9.
Number 9, that's it. There is a 9 in it, yes.
Herring boxes without topses, handles wear for Clementine. Oh, my darling, Clementine, you are lost and gone forever.
She will be lost and gone forever if you don't stop mucking about and give me the registration number.
Well, what do you think I'm trying to do?
I have no idea. Start a glee club by the sound of it.
We're nearly there. Now, Arthur Scargill.
What about Arthur Scargill?
Well, her father, the miner.
49er.
That's it. NMO 49. Here we are. Now, the last bit is tripe. No, it's not. No, it's something to eat.
Steak and kidney pudding.
No.
Toad in the hole.
No.
I say, isn't this fun? Oh, my God. Has it got meat in it?
Meat, that is right. Meat and 2 veg. Well done.
Can I take your order now, sir?
Yes, meat and 2 veg.
That's not nice.
Oh, no, nothing personal. You see, that's a W. That is the registration number NMO49W. There. Well, that wasn't hard, was it? Now, any more questions?
Hundreds. I don't think I can cope with this, Winthrop. You do it, will you? I have no ear for music and I hate quiz games.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What are the chances of recovery?
For you, sir, very little. Good morning.
June?
Yes?
I can't sleep, can you?
Yeah.
I can't. I'll get you a cup of tea and wake you up.
What time is it?
Oh, 6:30. It's a miserable morning and the car's back. The car's back! I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
The car's back?
You little beauty who came home. What's it?
Is it all right?
Listen to this. Dear sir, forgive us borrowing your car. My wife went into labour suddenly, and while I was driving her to the hospital in the middle of the night, my car broke down a few streets away. In a panic, I grabbed the nearest car, which was yours, and got her safely to hospital. I have refilled the tank and enclosed 2 tickets for tonight's show at the Palladium.
I wonder what's on.
Well, the evening paper's up in the bedroom. Go and have a look. And while you're up there, phone the police and tell them she's back safe and sound.
Terry, the door's shut.
Don't worry. I've got my keys. Catch.
Thanks.
Get out of it. June! Oh, no. Oh. June!
I'm sorry. It's a very bad line. The car's back. I said the car is back. No, not black. Back. Oh, could you hang on a minute? I think I can hear my husband.
June! Crikey, not him again.
Sorry, darling. Oh, Terry? Don't. Terry, are you in the car?
Hurry up, June, it's freezing out here. Oh, she must be up in the blooming bedroom. June! Dickie, isn't it?
Good morning, sir. Yeah, you're up with the lark, eh? Early bird catches the worm, eh?
All this bird is liable to catch is double pneumonia. I've been locked out.
Never mind, sir. This is a perfect opportunity for you to try one of our new yogurts.
Oh, give me strength.
Looks like you need it, sir.
Sorry I'm late.
Perhaps you'd better get a move on. It's nearly 7 o'clock. The show starts at 8.
I've been having an alarm fitted.
Well, it doesn't work very well. You said you'd be home by 6.
Yeah, not on me, on the car. I took it into the security division and they fitted that.
Fair cop security alarm.
Yes, it's a siren, you know. It alerts the police when the car's been stolen. All you have to do is push on the little switch under the dashboard there when you get out of the car and make sure you switch it off again before you try to restart.
Well, there must be a bit more to it than that. Look at this.
I'm not going all through that rubbish. I mean, that is just bunk for, you know, for the guidance of the idiots.
I could always drive in and you could read it in the car.
You drive?
Yes.
My new car?
Anything wrong?
No. It's just that I was, you know, rather looking forward to it, driving it myself, because it was still a novelty that is, after all, my car.
Well, I shall have to drive it sometime.
Oh, you will, love, eventually, if you're careful.
You don't have any confidence in my driving, do you?
But I do, love.
All right, when?
When what?
When can I drive it?
Soon. Very soon. One weekend, you know, in the country when it's dark and there's no traffic about.
Perhaps you'd like to walk in front of me with a little red flag.
Oh. No, I should be sitting right next to you, ready to slam on the brakes when you lose control.
Look who's talking. Just for that, I shall drive back from the Palladium.
Oh, well, in that case, I better make sure I've got everything. AA, Bupa number, kidney donor card. Now, where did I put my will?
Go and wash.
Super show.
And marvellous seats. I don't know why we don't go to the theatre more often.
Well, it's not every day we're given tickets by a car thief.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
You said I could drive going home.
Not in the West End. As soon as we get on more familiar territory, we'll swap seats and you can drive all the rest of the way home.
Is that a promise?
Absolutely. The minute we get to the end of our road, she's all yours.
You do know how to spoil a woman, don't you?
Oh, nearly forgot the alarm.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Oh, what's happened?
I switched it off when I got in. You've turned it on again.
Suspected car theft at the corner of Denhope and Frobisher. Run registration check. NMO49W.
Can't you switch it off?
Switch what? I can't even find it.
Well, give it a bang.
Well, bang what? Show me something in a bang and I'll bang it with pleasure.
What's that?
The engine.
Well, what's that?
Another part of the engine.
What about that little black box?
Ooh, that must be it. Good. Now, for something to thump it with.
Well, use your shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go on, Terry. Give it a good whack.
Oh! Very good. Any more suggestions?
Yes, sir. Why don't we put our shoe back on and stop damaging other people's property?
It's all right, officer. This car belongs to us.
Not according to Central Computer. This car was reported stolen 2 days ago.
Ah, yes, it was stolen, but I'm sure you'll be glad to know we've got it back.
Oh, yes, madam. That makes me feel all warm inside.
How did you do that?
Oh, don't you know, sir? Now, isn't that strange, as you insist this is your car?
Well, it is.
Well, in that case, you won't mind telling me the registration number.
The registration number.
Yes, sir.
It's, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, you are lost and gone forever. Oh, my darling. Tell you what, officer. What? I'll come quietly, all right?
I I still say he'd have believed us sooner if you hadn't tried to bribe him.
I did not try to bribe him. I merely opened my wallet to identify myself, and the fiver fell out.
What about the nudge, nudge, wink, wink that went with it?
Well, that was my nerves, that's all.
Still, didn't spoil the evening, did it?
No, not really.
It's a pity we can't contact the people who took the car to thank them.
They wouldn't want us to. I mean, they're probably obviously very embarrassed about taking our car, and they wanted us to have a good evening out so that they could, you know, so that they could, steal our furniture.
Terry!
The rotten swine, it was a con trick to get us out of the house.
What are we going to do?
We'll check the rest of the place, and then we're going to phone the police.
Oh, not my lovely kitchen, please. Oh!
Everything. They've taken everything.
It's the same in the kitchen, oh, Terry.
Oh, don't worry. Things look black, love. But, I mean, the police will get it back for us, you'll see. I mean, they weren't too helpful with the car, but, I mean, nowadays, I mean, honestly, they can work absolute miracles. You'll see, love. Sorry? Which service? Police. Yes, I said I want the police.
Good evening, madam.
Bloody hell, that was quick.
See what you mean about miracles.
Sergeant, we have been burgled.
Now, don't panic, sir.
But they've taken everything. What can we do?
If I were you, madam, I'd go and make a nice pot of tea.
Oh, yeah, what a super idea. Make a pot of tea, yeah. Would you mind lending us your hat to boil the water in?
Bad as that, is it?
Worse. Go on, have a look. Oh, there it is. Gone.
Oh, I see what you mean. Mind, you've got to admire their thoroughness, haven't you?
Oh, yes, we're thinking of recommending them for the Duke of Edinburgh's water industry.
I wouldn't do that, sir, until they get out of the nick.
You don't mean you've got them?
Our lads picked up the van with your furniture outside Streatham.
Oh, Sergeant, thank you.
There we are, you see.
You're lucky the theft was spotted. We've stepped up patrols in this area because of a report we had this morning. Seems a peeping Tom or a prowler was seen creeping around the houses wearing either pyjamas or a prison uniform.
Yes, well, it was pyjamas.
How do you know that, sir?
Because, well, we know all the neighbours, and there's not a convict amongst them, is there?
Yes, well, have you got a pen I could borrow?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Now, I'll give you a number, see? And now, if you ring this, your furniture will be returned to you within a couple of days.
Couple of days?
We have to dust it, madam,
My furniture's spotless.
for fingerprints. Well, there's the number, sir. I'll do what I can to hurry up your furniture, but, if you don't hear from me in a couple of days, well, you can always sleep in the car, can't you? I understand the seats recline. Good night.
Night.
Night. Well, we may be in for an uncomfortable night, but at least we've got nothing to worry about, have we? I mean, the car's locked away in the garage, and the police have got our furniture. Well, there's nothing else to steal.
Wouldn't be too sure about that.
Why?
He's just walked off with your pen.
Oh.